Right, it's Christmas Day, and we are having it at Craig's house. When did you move here, Craig?
Huh?
About a month ago, huh?
Uh-huh.
And we are sticking the turkey in the Weber. Craig's about to light up.
There's nothing wrong with your sound card, don't adjust your sets, I am English.
Okay, so there's one cock up.
Smoke out his windows always.
Okay, so that is maybe it's 3/4 of a, 2/3 of a Weber firelighter full of charcoal there. That's what we'll start off to do that's what Craig will start off to do the turkey with. And then we'll go from there. That should do maybe 2 hours of cooking in there. Hopefully, we see what it's like.
Got plenty more to top it up.
Yeah.
I'll probably get a good 2 and a bit hours out of that.
Okay, that'll take about 15-20 minutes to light. We'll come back and put that on the spit, and in the meantime we're going to load the spit up. Okay, so this is the bad boy that we're going to put on the spit now. It's about a 5 kilo. Stop fingering the bird. It's about a 5 kilo turkey, and that's going to go on the spit that Craig's got there. So we're going to have fun and games with it. We won't show you that because we'll probably have it like stood up in the kitchen or something.
What we've done with this as well, we haven't stuffed it. There's some stuffing under the skin, just some sage and onion pork stuffing, and inside we've just got roughly chopped apples, onions, some sage, some parsley, some various other bits and pieces. So that should allow it to steam quite nicely because we're going to wrap it up before the first couple of hours.
So all the good stuff in life has gone in there.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the turkey all mounted on the spit, and we've put on a layer of foil. And Craig, say hello, Craig.
Hello.
Is going to now.
We're going to fold this up fairly loosely just to allow it to cook in that butter and everything else that's in there for the first couple of hours.
Well, you're just putting butter in there?
It's got butter, garlic butter, and as I said before, which is the apples, onions, herbs, spices, and bits and pieces.
Sounds wonderful.
So, should be good.
So we're just going to wrap this now, yeah?
I don't want to pack it too tight because I want to let steam and liquids be able to move around a bit. But at the same time, I don't want a little bit of steam on it. See what it ends up. I might put just a little bit more, one small layer over just to make sure that's sealed.
Okay, we'll show you that on the fire just now. Right, so we're going to put some fire on the fire.
We've got the coals on now. We're going to be cooking the bird indirectly. So we've got, the cameraman can show, we've got our 2 collar holders either side and just a drip tray in the middle to catch anything later on. And get it loaded up.
No 3rd-degree burns, please.
Which, yeah, brilliant idea wearing a t-shirt. Look, well, it's December. I'm just going to distribute it a little bit because at the top we've got some unlit coals and I want it evenly distributed between the 2 holders.
These are mostly the Australian heat beads. They'll last forever.
Yeah, fantastic for slow cooking, roasting, anything like that. Got it in there. I'm not too worried about adding too much coal since we're going to control the temperature to a large degree through the vents.
Right. As you were, Craig.
Yeah, so we've got the bird loaded on the spit now. I've set up my counterweight, which won't make a huge amount of difference with a bird this size, but will put a bit less strain on the motor. And we're ready to cook. Just on. Nicely. Make sure all the holes secured. And we're off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cook this, just checking my motor's not straining too much. No, Right, I'm going to cook this for probably a couple of hours with the foil on. Let it sort of poach in all the butters and the herbs to get really nice all-round flavour. And then in a couple of hours we'll take her off. We'll take the foil off and let her brown up, get nice and crispy, and good for the table. Okay, see you in a couple of hours.
Wait, go.
Yeah, temperature's fairly mild and whatever, but I don't want this to overheat, so I'm just going to probably do my vents at about 1/3 on the top, and they're probably on about a quarter down the bottom. Plenty of air gets in around the side anyway, so I'm not too worried about the coals going out. Just don't want it to burn. Cool.
Okay, so we're just going to take the foil off now, because it's been, what, about 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
That's fine.
So this.
Now.
Sorry about that, guys.
So this is probably going to look a little bit anemic right now, but obviously it will brown off. We're going to leave it for another couple of hours, another hour or something. Do you not want to stop it, dude?
What? Oh no, because it's quite handy just letting it go around.
Okay. The Elsie's looking juicy, yeah.
Yeah, the skin's broken a bit where the old stuffing's coming through. Not looking terrible. And now if I can give her another hour, brown up nicely.
The coals are still going nicely. Those coals have been slightly topped up, but not much. Go.
So we've got foil off, and we're just going to add in a little bit of mesquite smoke wood, not too much because it's fairly strong, but it's all I've got. But just drawing a little bit of that smoke into the meat. And I reckon give her another hour, and she'll be good for carving.
What temp are you sitting at? Well, let it get to temp.
It was on about 3. It started off around 400, and then it settled down at about 325.
Fahrenheit.
Where you want it? Yeah, Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Okay, so leave that for another hour or so. Do you reckon?
And we'll check on it in 45 minutes to an hour. See how she's doing. See how she's burning. Oh, this is what happens when you're on TV instead of doing dinner. Gotta give it a good basting.
And what's that basting?
This is just olive oil,
Which is going everywhere.
which is going everywhere. Sorry, cameraman.
Did you put any lemon juice or anything in
Not
that?
this
or is
time.
it just
I'll top it up later with something a bit more
exotic?
extravagant. Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little. There we go. Bit annoyed that skin's split. Or around too much sausage meat down it. Stuffing. I'm sure it won't be the end of the world.
Oh, did you stuff the breast with the
Yep.
sausage?
And the skin.
Yeah, under the skin. So there's stuffing between the
Between the breast and the outer skin.
brave
I
man.
didn't actually stuff the bird itself because I just had onions and apples in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we have what looks like a finished product. We've just done a temp reading on it. Always a good idea. And she looks done. I think she's been. I've forgotten what the time is now.
It's about 5:30.
Yeah, I've actually done pretty much smack on time. I said 3.5 hours.
Yeah, 3.5
She's
hours.
looking quite tasty. The skin did split a little bit where I'd put the stuffing in, but I'm hoping, because it's not been out the foil for that long, you'll see the skin has now gone really nice and brown, just in that little bit of smoking.
That just looks absolutely stunningly good.
Doesn't look terrible.
Right. Okay,
And
so
as a testament to Australian heat beads, look at that, they're still going.
we're still going. Still. The Aussies did
Thank
one
you,
thing
Aussies.
alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna sit this down to rest now for about 45, half an hour maybe. We'll wrap it in foil and see where we're at with the rest of the roast veg.